What is up, Booger Beans? Welcome back to another episode of Adventures with Boog. Today we are here at Chain Lakes, and we're going to try and catch some pike. That's basically what we're going to do. If we don't catch anything, we are going to go try and do some geocaching for the first time with Adventures with Boog while we're kind of waiting for the ice to freeze, or the water to freeze up. The lake does have some ice on it over just behind the camera here. So it's going to be chilly, and maybe we'll get some pike. Try and keep Bella out of the lake because it's a little cold out here today. It's only about 2 or 3 degrees right now. The drive in with the truck was a little bit sketchy, so we'll see what happens. And if you guys like our stuff, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps promote our channel, and maybe share it along your social media channels and try and help us out. Thanks, guys, and let's get to fishing here. All right, so I have a feeling the pike are going to be a little bit sluggish because it's getting pretty cold. But I have a little big bite baits here on a jig head with the leader on the good old BB-8 rod while I hook Booger in the face here. So hopefully we'll get some pike and see what happens. See if we can finally catch a fish on these kids' fishing rods. Maybe get this going here. Let's get out on the water here. Okay. There. So just a little thing to tell you guys, if you're out fishing and you figure out you lose your lure, or you think a fish bit it off or whatever, if you look at the end of your line, I'm hoping you can see that, if the line comes off and it's completely straight, that means that the line actually broke itself or a fish bit it off. If it comes out and it's all curly and kind of like knotted up a little bit, then that actually means that your knot failed, because it basically pulled through and kind of burnt the line. So just kind of check your line to see what's happening and why it failed. But I think the line that's on this BB-8 rod is just going to be a little too weak with all the snags that we have in this lake here. So I'm gonna run and grab my bait caster that has like 30-pound line, and then hopefully that will help us get through some of those snags. So let's go and do that now. So I don't know if you guys can see, but these lakes have definitely cleared up. Usually they're quite murky, but now you can see down a good 6-7 feet. So that's pretty awesome there. So I switched up to that beautiful live target perch that we got in our MTB box. Just the colors are just gorgeous. If you haven't seen that video, check the card up above. It's a good little video, actually. Lots of people enjoyed it. Some funny parts in there, so check it out. Let's see if we can catch some pike. Oh, that thing looks so good in the water. Gotta be careful on this steel dock. He's pretty greasy out here. You end up in the water. Belly. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try something a little bit different out. I put on a little minnow on the hook here. And then I've got a slip bobber set up from the MTB box to about 6 to 8 feet down. And we'll cast it out there and just let it sit. It is actually kind of raining, but there's like no clouds in the sky, so it's really weird. But we'll just throw it out there, let it sit, and see if those pike come in and bite it. Stay here, boo. Hey, careful. I don't know how it is raining like this right now. There's not a cloud in the sky. Like, it's freaking gorgeous. And it's raining. That's so weird. I'm hoping maybe the scent might bring some of the pike in here. I don't know. We've had very little luck fishing lately. We haven't caught anything for a couple of months now, so. Or not a couple months, sorry, a couple of weeks. Actually, it might be a month now that we haven't caught a fish, so hopefully we get something here. This lake's gotta freeze up here. We gotta get them to freeze up so we can actually start fishing again and staying out longer. We're hoping to get a winter camping set up, but it's just so expensive, you know. Canvas tent's gonna run you freaking $1,000, so we obviously we can't afford that. So we're trying different ways. We built up the wood stove, and we're trying to maybe use like an ice fishing tent and put a stove jack in it and then heat it, and maybe then that'll be good enough. We don't know. We'll try it out. See what happens. Oh, the minnow's gone. I don't know if it just got yanked off or if it got eaten. But if not, someone's getting a free snack. Got a little lucky. Oh, bell. Oh, God. Well, that was almost a box of lures in the lake. So I got a little Lucky John on there. We'll try that guy out and see. It's got a little scent and some salt on it. Booger seems to want to have a snack, but we'll try it out, see what happens. You're so silly, boo. Alright guys, well, I have no clue what's gonna catch fish today. I don't usually fish in these transitional periods of the year. Usually it's in the summer or in the winter. So I'm still learning on what to do, but I'm just throwing random stuff. Like I have no clue. I don't catch fish this time of year, and I haven't caught them again this year. So yeah, we're just throwing this big thing. I just wanted to throw it because it's huge and it's pretty wild. I put a little bit of that walleye goo on the top of it. Yeah, let's see what happens. Hey, our first catch of the day, a stick. Best catch we've got so far. Nice stick. I won't eat that, but maybe Booger will. Booger's checking out the stick. Oh, she gave up on the stick. She didn't want to eat it. Hey, stay on the dock, Misty. It's a fishing rod. You know what it is. Oh, we got some new weeds. Booger's sitting like it's a cookie for her. Here you go. There's a stick for you. You want the stick? She likes that stick, I guess. Bella, come here. Thank you. Good girl. Down, down, down. Alright guys, so that's it for part 1 of this adventure. No fish this morning. I think this is going to be our last fishing video until the water's frozen. And we're going to start geocaching. So that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's probably not the best video for sure. But then let's get on the geocaching app and let's see what we can find and see if we can find our first geocache. This will be our first geocache with Boog and Adventures with Boog. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be 1 episode or 2 episodes, but I guess you guys will know that before I'm saying this, I guess, if there's 2 episodes or 1 episode. Geocaching. We are at our first look for a geocache. We got it up on the geocaching app. It says use not abuse, and it says we're within about 6 meters. We're looking for a micro, which I think is just tiny, like this big. Really little. It says it's a quick, easy drive up, and hopefully we'll find it here. So let's look around. We're looking for just a little teeny micro crash. So let's see what we can find. It says we're within 2 meters of it, so it's got to be, I want to say it's got to be on this fence here somewhere. I don't know for sure where. It's just little. Maybe on this sign over here. Maybe like one of these nuts or something, but I don't see that. Okay, no luck so far here. So I'm just gonna read the app and see if it gives us any hints here. So it says on the hints here, it says low to ground, rehide as found, it says. So we need to be looking close to the ground, and it says we're within 2 meters. So I don't know how accurate that is, but I want to say it's got to be on these posts or something here. So we'll start looking maybe closer to the ground and see if we can find it here. Let's check all these nuts and bolts here, bro. it's gotta be right on these posts somewhere because oh, I think I just found it. I think I just found it. There's something. There it is. We just found our first geocache, Boog. Look at that. There we go. We were right on top of it the whole time. I just started checking in the poles, and it looks like we have a little teeny geocache. Just like that with the log inside of it. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Look at all the people that found that geocache. Look at all the people. Just filled right up. So we'll put a log on here, and then we'll go on to the next one here. That's our first geocache. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. There we go. We found the log, our very first geocache. Now we're gonna re-hide it. I'm not gonna show you guys exactly where it is because that's part of the fun of doing this stuff. But it is right where my phone basically said it was. Let's hide it and we'll get on to the next one. All right, so we're in the truck and there's another geocache about 8 or 9 kilometers away from where we are. It's another micro. It's kind of on the way home, so we're gonna go and stop by there and see if we can catch some fish over there. Or not catch some fish, we're not fishing. Get a geocache. Go get a geocache. Let's go do that and see what we can find. So I'm assuming it's got to be on this approach somewhere. It is a micro again, so it's just a little tiny one, and we'll see if we can find it here. Let's get out and take a look. Okay, so it says we're 14 meters from it on this ramp here that we're parked on. And if I look just down the hill, there looks to be a birdhouse over there. And I'm assuming it's either by the birdhouse or the birdhouse. So let's go and take a look here. Okay, so it's not the birdhouse. We just started getting way far away from the geocache. So it's gotta be right around here somewhere. So let's start searching and see if we can find it. Let's find the geocache, Boog, come on. There we go, our second geocache today. This one's actually quite out in the open here. Not hard to find at all, that's for sure. This one's much easier than the other one we found. So we'll sign it here with the good old AWB, Adventures with Boog, on, what is it? November 3rd today. So 11/03/2018. Okay. I guess I wrote that backwards. It should be 03/11, the 3rd of November, or November 3rd, 2018. Which way do you guys write it? Do you write it month, day, year? Year, month, day? Day, month, year? I have no clue. But hey, another geocache in the bag. Let's get her posted back up and head out for another one. All right, so we've got that cache and we're off to the next one. It's about 9.6 kilometers away. On the way home, we'll go over there, down 4 miles, take a right, go 6 miles, then down the road, and we should be just about there. Let's get on our way. So that's like an old school Little Tykes toy. A racer. What else do we got in here? A Lego brick and a pencil sharpener. So that's a cool little cache. We'll log it here and then get on the road. All right, guys. So I think that's the end of this episode. We found 3 geocaches. We're gonna go out and find some more during the week and basically wait for water to freeze. As we get our winter camping set up, we'll let you guys know how that's going, and we'll keep you up to date. As always, guys, hook sets are free. Have a great night.